Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and, well, old friend, you were the top percent, or at least very close to it. I guess Joey kind of has that, but you were still pretty cool, and now you've reached level 20, causing you to evolve into a much larger and hairier rat. So I guess does that make him a larger percent, or a topper percent, or whatever? I don't know, I mean, he's better. And he's Eradicate, which means we won't use him anymore, because I don't need him anymore. He's not a team member, and, well, he evolved, and that's his last evolution, so there's really no reason to keep him. Sounds kinda cruel, I know, but I mean, I have to train up other Pokemon to evolve them. Okay, so this egg that we got from the daycare couple last part that I really didn't talk about, it can hatch into several different baby Pokemon, those being Smoochum, Elekid, Magby. Pretty sure it can't hatch into Togepi since you already get an egg for that automatically. But Igglybuff, Cleffa, and there was one more. I think Pichu is an option. Pretty sure. Yeah, it is. And there might be one more. No, I don't think so, actually. So those are all the things that it can hatch into. Since you can catch an Iggly or a Jigglypuff right on the routes that the daycare couple is on, if you get a Igglybuff from that egg, you're probably going to want to restart. I mean, you could go for the Igglybuff and just get all the Pokemon later, but if you get a different Pokemon other than Igglybuff, you have early access to another Pokemon. In fact, if you're playing Pokemon Crystal, I suggest you go for a Magby, because you actually can't catch Magbar. You can't catch a Magmar in this game, but I'm pretty sure you can get a Magby from that egg. So just keep on resetting till you get that Magby, and then you'll have to do one less trade, which would be really helpful. Unfortunately, I didn't do that, I just went with the Elekid. So yeah, Elekid's pretty cool. He's one of my favorite Pokemon in terms of design, especially from the 2nd gen. I mean, just the whole idea of him being like an electrical plug, kind of. I mean, just with his antenna or whatever. And he's just a pretty cool looking Pokemon. I like him. Unfortunately, we will not be using him. Excuse me. Because I'm using Electabuzz in my Fire Red playthrough right now, so I didn't want to use him again, especially so soon. Oh, Lickitung, that's an odd Pokemon. Also, when a Pokemon hatches, it starts at level 5, at least in these games. Later on in the series, they start at level 1, which is like the only way that you can get a level 1 Pokemon. And I don't know about you guys, but I personally like raising up a Pokemon from level 1, especially if I'm EV training for a tournament or whatever, like VGC. I like to breed my Pokemon just so I can have them start at level 1 and just watch them grow, even if I can catch the Pokemon in the actual game. So, I don't know, that's just kind of a weird thing with me. Also, it's easier to get the nature you want, and there was something else. And you can give them moves with the egg moves and whatever, but I won't delve into that. Elekid evolves with Happiness, so yeah, you want to give him stuff like that in order to evolve him. There's another haircut brother that shows up on other days. I don't know the day specifically, he just happened to be here. And he'll just raise the happiness of one of your Pokemon for a certain amount of money. So go ahead and use that on any Pokemon that evolve with happiness, and they will evolve a little sooner. It'd be really helpful. The trainers down here really aren't that bad whatsoever. Most of them really can't do anything at all to Geodude still. Geodude has yet to evolve, but he's getting very close. I feel like after the 3rd gym, he is... Well, we're gonna have to say goodbye to this old friend, just like we had to say goodbye to Rattata. Oh man, Elekid's actually getting in some action right here, even at just level 8. Well, then again, whoa, okay. Pokemon here aren't that strong, but Elekid's still not good enough to take him on. And that's one thing that I really don't like about Pokemon Crystal, is how freaking low level all the Pokemon are. It makes grinding and just training really, really difficult. They made it sort of better in the remakes, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but the levels still just seem really low for whatever reason. I have no idea why. Like, were they trying to make this game easier for kids? I don't know. In the 1st generation, Blaine went all of a sudden had almost level 50 Pokemon, and we liked it. Yeah, but now we get, like, level 10 guys still, and we're approaching the 3rd gym. By now, there'd be, like, level 20 Pokemon. At least with trainers. But apparently not in this game. Oh well, that's just my one major gripe with Crystals, how low-leveled all the trainers in Pokemon are, and how there is not a spot to train up your Pokemon. At least not a very good spot. Also, earlier we got a coin case that is helpful with the casino in this game. In Goldenrod over here, there's a casino where you can pay money to get coins and use them in the slot machines, however that's risky. Honestly, the best bet, in my opinion, is to just buy the coins. It's like 10,000 prize money for 500 or something like that. And you can just get several Pokemon eventually. You can get a couple Pokemon that can only be given to you with the game corner. So yeah. Also, Elekid fighting on his own, although this looks bad. Yep, pretty bad. It just couldn't get that last little bit of damage. Poor Elekid. Ah well, he learned Thunder Punch, which is a pretty good electric type attack. It's special in this generation because they didn't do the physical special split till Gen 4, so there's that. Okay, so if we could actually go up there and then just leave. Yep. Oh yeah, Elekid kind of fainted, which brings his happiness down, which is bad. So if we could just get him to... Hello there, Anthony. Yes, I am still awake. Oh, just a battle? Okay. Well, whatever. I'm going to ignore you then. Goodbye. Okay. So, just gonna go to the Pokemon Center again, I guess. Your playground. Yeah, there's the game corner right there. I don't think the Goldenrod game corner has any interesting Pokemon, but there is another one that we'll meet up with later on that does. So we're just gonna quickly heal up the old Pokemon, and, well, I think that's pretty much all of the side stuff out of the way. Oh no, there is like one or two small things, but in terms of like trainer battles and whatnot, that's pretty much done for now, unless I go a bit out of order here. Oh, apparently I'm checking out the game corner. Why? Oh well. Well, let's buy all of the no coins that I can afford right now. Spending too much money on Pokeballs and whatnot. Ah well, so I think... well, what are we up to next? I'm just gonna go back into the Pokemon Center, I guess. What's going on? I am honestly confused. What am I doing? Oh yeah, Mom called saying that she bought an item a couple parts ago or something, maybe off screen. But basically, she will occasionally call you saying she bought an item if you said that she could save your money. The pro to this is that she could occasionally buy you Moonstones, which are another evolutionary stones for certain Pokemon, but she does that very rarely. And the con to this is that you don't get as much money to buy other stuff like Pokeballs, stuff that would be really helpful to you, but whatever. Talk to this guy and you don't need a bike voucher this time around. He gives you a bicycle and you can just ride it around and advertise for him, I guess. And honestly, in these games, I really don't use the bicycle that much. I have no idea why I don't. I just don't in these older games. I do more so in the newer games, although, like Fire Red, I use the bicycle quite a bit, but still, I just usually just run around. I really don't know why. Oh well. So, just a little bit more exploration of the town. This is a really big town, just by the way. There are so many notable locations here. This guy you can use to change your Pokemon's nicknames, just by the way, in case you wanted to change those. And here we have the gym, so we are going to take that on next. If you were to look at the design of this gym and all of its flowers and whatnot, you would see that it is based on the sprite of a Clefairy, I believe. Pretty sure it's a Clefairy, which is a normal type Pokemon, and this is a normal type gym. So, pretty much this is going to consist of Elekid Thunder Punching their faces. Because, I mean, why not? They're all really low level anyways, which I was cursing earlier, but right now it's pretty helpful to train Elekid up. Normal type's really not that much of a problem unless you're really low leveled like I am. They can get pretty defensive, and they usually have high HP amounts, and oh, come on, really? That's not gonna help evolving him. Quickly, don't faint, Pidgey. Actually get experience. Yeah. Okay, Bayleaf, clean this up. Just cut him up with your leaves or something. It's basically what Razor Leaf is. Okay, one more Sentret, of course. Why are there so many Sentret? Seriously? Oh man, level 17. That's actually a really high level. What the heck? But still, I mean, this girl had a level 11 Pokemon. There we go. That's so low level for right now. I mean, I guess I should have like 2, maybe 3 actual team members by now and have them be high level, but I mean, I kind of have that. I mean, Geodude's 21, Bayleaf is 18, Elekid's getting up there at 10. So what is with all these low level Pokemon? I just don't get it. Like, does anybody know why they decided to go that route? Okay, she's gonna take me down, sure, with your level 2 normal type Pokemon, I'm sure. Meowth, that's a Pokemon that you don't see very many trainers using. Yeah, Hoppip has no attacks whatsoever, and I'm pretty sure it only learns 2 actual attacks in its, like, level up list, or whatever you'd call it. And those attacks are Tackle and maybe Mega Drain, and Mega Drain comes at like 45. Tackle, I think, comes at 15 or something like that. It's really just meant to be a status afflictor. I don't know how good it is. Maybe I'll use it in my upcoming playthrough of Heart Gold once I finish Fire Red, if I ever finish Fire Red. I just keep on putting that game down for a really long time, and I have no idea why. I think I might have mentioned this before, but I've just been finding it difficult to really just sit down and play a Pokemon game recently. I mean, I'm in the middle of 4 of them, technically, 3 of the 3 main games here, 3 main series games. And that's Pokemon Crystal right here, and then Fire Red where I'm getting 100% in it, all items, all Pokemon and whatnot. And then there's White 2, and despite the fact that I'm at the Victory Road for that game, I'm still finding it difficult to play through it. And just get right there to the end. I have no idea why. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just Pokemoning myself out a bit here. Just with so much Pokemon, I don't know. Either that or I just have so many more options to play or something. Plus, I haven't really had a lot of free time as of late. School's been keeping me pretty busy. And when I do have the weekend, I just don't feel like playing Pokemon. I want to play something more simple where I can relax more. Rather than have to worry about my gigantic checklist for Fire Red or Crystal. And I still don't like Black or White 2 as much, just because it feels like the same game. Ah well, that's just me, I guess. Maybe somebody else shares that feeling. But eventually, I'm sure I'll have the time to play some good old Pokemon. And we are nearing the end of this gym here, just one last lass. I think that's what this type of trainer is called. And Hoppip has grown a whopping 4 levels in this entire run. Pretty sure she has no more physical, or no physical attacks still, but whatever. Okay, Hoppip level 10, Tackle. Okay, there we go. It's level 10 that she learns that, not 15. I'm pretty sure it evolves at level 15. Hoppip actually evolves incredibly quickly, so that's just a thing to make note of. And here's Bayleaf as always, finally getting some screen time. So I think we have a pretty good setup for the gym here. Level 18 Bayleaf is pretty solid, and then a Geodude as backup that can just resist any normal type attacks whatsoever. Maybe this time I won't have to rely on Geodude again, hopefully. I would like to show off some other Pokemon in these gym battles. Also, I don't remember the gyms really going through this quickly. I mean, I feel like it used to take longer, like more parts in between to get to the gym. Maybe because I did more training and evolving back then? I don't know. Either way, next time we will fight the gym leader. See you all then. Goodbye.